Hi there for another MEC week. Today, January 27th, is Auckland Anniversary Day in New Zealand, celebrating the founding of the province more than 170 years ago. The day is a public holiday for those living in the top half of the North Island. In Auckland, to commemorate the day, one of the world's single busiest one-day sailing regattas takes place. Hundreds of vintage and modern watercraft of all shapes and sizes fill the harbour, watched by thousands who come to see the maritime and trading history of the city. Let's go over to our reporter at the regatta.
The City of Sail's forefathers who founded Auckland 171 regattas ago would have recognised some of what we now consider classic boats, but other craft would have been way beyond their imagination, notably 7 years older than the America's Cup is the newly launched AC-45, which positively flew down the harbour. And for the Cat's Australian skipper, it was appropriate that the new Auckland-built boat should be strutting its stuff at this regatta.
It's fitting. You look at how many New Zealanders are out there and successful in professional sailing and obviously the America's Cup, and you can see why they are so successful. You know, you look out there, 25 to 30 knots of wind, and everyone's out there. You know, we went past people with their wife and kids and just sort of holding on, but enjoying it and having a great time.
The AC-45 wasn't the only multi-hull turning heads today. The Team Vodafone Trimaran also powered up.
Just good to get out and get round. There's always a few, there's all different types of boats. You've got to manoeuvre around and get round safely, but there's everything from the old traditionals and little dinghies out there, and there's a Hobie Cat cartwheeled out in the harbour, so it's great fun.
And much appreciated too by those watching from the safety of the shore. Marty Tasker, One News.
Thanks for that report. Looks like a lot of fun. Okay, in preparation for this week, Tuesday and Friday members, we'll carry on with the classic movie Sunset Boulevard. The stars are ageless, aren't they? Says Norma. On Thursday, we'll carry on with January's topic of describing history. For this final week, please tell us about your family history. Bring along a family tree if you can. This week's word of the week, or wow, is handle plus a noun. We use this pattern to talk about the ability to deal with a problem or situation successfully or not. For example, to tell the truth, I don't know if I can handle the job. Tom said he'd handle it for us. During class, I'll be listening to see if you can handle this week's wow. Good luck. And from the movies, we can sometimes see the word pattern handle. From the movie Pulp Fiction. Won't the gangsters be looking for you there? Well, that's what I'm going to find out. If they are, and I don't think I can handle it, then I'll split. Next, from Black Rain. What? What's your problem? I don't know, Nicky. Something tells me we should cut our losses and let the locals handle it around here. Next up, Gentleman's Agreement. Because it'll only stir it up more. That's why. Let it alone. We'll handle it in our own way. The hush-hush way? Oh, I don't care what you call it. Next, Die Hard 2. Looks like they've done some modifications on site. Moved track on, phones, ILS, all the underground stuff, so they could handle drainage. And finally, from Argo. Just let me do the talking. I've known this guy for 25 years. He's full of shit, and he comes on hard, but I can handle him. There you go, that's another Monday memo for another week. Look forward to seeing everybody.